Chris, do you know where Connor went? No. Bathroom, never came back. Poor soul. So wait, does that mean that I'm on my own?
I think so.
Oh gosh. Let's get cruising. So, hello world. I'm Will, and this is the Top Flight. I just saw Will's hands pop up in the mouth. And this is the what is tonight? Friday night computer build live stream, and unfortunately tonight I'm so lonely. Connor's not here, and I don't know where he is, and I'm concerned, but he's gonna be okay, I promise. But for tonight, it is just me, so it is gonna be me and my thoughts, which is a very dangerous thing, and we're gonna have some fun, and we're going to build fire station, and hopefully no fires occur along the way. If so, we'll be calling the actual fire station. But do you know why he chose fire station, Chris?
So he is a newly commissioned lieutenant for the Raleigh Fire Department.
Newly commissioned lieutenant for Raleigh Fire Department.
I may have gotten the rank wrong, but
I mean, newly commissioned and lieutenant do go together, so
yeah,
that's pretty hype, though.
So
Congrats for that, man. But we are building a fire station for him, and this is mainly to be able to take video editing, his video editing, which would take ages and ages, to the absolute next level, and bring 30-minute videos down to like 5-minute uploads. And life is going to be great. But in order to get there, we got to build it first. So what's involved in this actual build is it is designed around a Ryzen 7 2700X. Then we are cooling the Ryzen 7 with Dark Rock 4. Yeet. And that is all going to be hooked into the X470 AORUS motherboard. Excited about that. And what is next? Powered by a 750 watt. Chris overdid it. Little bit. It happens. And then the memory that we got inside of it is a 1 terabyte hard drive along with 2 NVMe little gum stick things. One of them is 1 terabyte, the other is half a terabyte. And then we have 32 gigs of Corsair Vengeance LPX RAM. I'm excited about that. What else? And besides that, we've got a GTX 1660 Ti, the graphics card that I personally want. And we're going to be putting that in, and we're going to see how it goes. Chris, how do I sound on this? Are we okay?
let me do a quick sound check on YouTube.
Sweet. Because otherwise I got to repeat all that, and I don't want to do that. Perfect. That's what you like to see. Besides that, beautiful, beautiful cheap case that we're putting this into. We had to skimp on the price somewhere, and the case was it, man. This thing, like, you could lift it up with a pinky, but you know what? It works, and it's going to hold it all beautifully. All right. All that said, we have done some future proofing. Because I'm the only one working on this, we're going to try and keep it under an hour. Man, we'll see how that works. So,
15 minutes.
Are we already at 15 minutes?
Nope.
I've been talking for 15 minutes.
No. So you've been talking for 5 minutes.
Oh, dude.
We've been doing the pre-stream for 10.
Good gosh. Well, during the pre-stream, luckily we were future-proofing the actual case itself so that all of the installation should go very, very quickly. Fingers crossed. Man, we'll see what happens. But, go time, and we'll see if I can build it any faster being alone than with Connor. Lord only knows. Honestly, probably not, just because multiple hands make light work. The power supply was out of that box, I swear. But first, we're going to start off by pulling the motherboard back over. And we are going to be setting that up with the CPU, RAM, and we're going to get that ready to go inside the case. Now, we've already taken the power supply, and we've already hooked the power supply into the case itself. We've already switched out the fans, and I've already put the gum sticks into the motherboard itself. Just because those are tedious processes. There's not much to look at when it comes to that kind of stuff, so, you know, you take what you can get. And also, I've got to make sure that I'm paying attention to which camera we're on, because Normally Connor's the one that tells me to do stuff like that, and that's fine. So luckily we don't have to use the stock cooler. So we can shuck it.
Oh, we're only at 26%.
Oh, Chris, what's going on?
It was super dark.
Hada! Spray.
That should be better.
It is. I can confirm that. I was like, why are we at 26%? This doesn't make sense.
Oh, there's so many shadows. What is going on?
Well, yeah, because we've got that one going directly at that, and then that one definitely going directly at that. I need a good fill light. So, however you want to handle that, brother.
That
Have
would
at
be
it.
flying another light.
Let's not count that horse before it gallops on. Take processor carefully, tenderly, and tenderly place into the socket. Oh, man, I'm getting better at that. Man, I say that, I'm gonna jinx myself before long here. And we are going to peel off all the plastic, get that up and gone. See, this is actually going to be really nice because I'm going to be trying to build a PC for my cousin. So now I'll have experience of doing it on my own. Connor did many PC builds on his own, and I have not had the pleasure of doing it on my own. So, go team. Alright, I need to figure out which sockets this is going in, and 1, 2, 3, 4, so 1 and 2. I knew that. Of course I knew that. Duh. Man, my knife is coming in handy tonight. So, what this PC is actually designed for is to revolve around Premiere Pro. And I've had a wonderful chance to dabble in Premiere Pro myself. Not to the level that the customer... What is the customer's name? Do you know?
His name is Clarence, I believe.
Clarence. Hang on right.
Let me double check that.
If it had been Matt, then I would have been floored. Because I work with a firefighter named Matt at where I work otherwise. And if he was buying a PC from us, I would have just fallen out of this chair, man. But what a guy. I got a mad respect for firefighters. Being able to run into a daggone building and just absolutely wreck is super impressive. Super impressive. So, glad that this is going to be going to a good home. But yeah, Premiere Pro. So, what that will help is whenever he's uploading the videos or processing the videos, it takes a while for it on a lower machine. I don't want to talk down about his machine. Oh, I guess I can now because he's getting a brand spanking new one, which is hype. Alright, Chris, I want to install the air cooler before I put it in the case.
No.
No. Cool.
The motherboard on the case. Connect the power to the board, and then put the cooler on. The cooler's gonna cover up the power headers.
Nice.
Processor.
Of course it is. So we'll stuff that up there, have all of this in here. What I also need to do, I'm going to reserve that. Chris, what are you doing? What's going on, man? What's going on?
Yeah, you can follow along with the comment thread.
Woohoo! Is Connor in the comment thread?
Nope. But my mom and the client and one of our supporters that we're building a computer for.
Did you just say your mom?
My mom is in the comment thread.
Hi. Hi, Chris's mom. Hi. Let's go. I feel like it's necessary to tell her a direct hello. I'm surprised that you did, sir. Golly. No respect. Oh, man. Alright, get all of these cables out from under it. I'm actually going to take off this cable tie right now. Golly. I've also got to be thinking about cable managing, and I'll tell you what, Connor thinks about a lot when he's doing this stuff.
Yeah.
I'm happy for him. Normally I just sit there and be like, okay. Get this thing seated right. Oh, there she is. That's what you like to see. And now I'm going to find wherever I put the motherboard screws because I had them in my hand at one point. So you're over there. Grab you out of here. Look at there. Cause we're moving and grooving. Dancing to the grooving. Chris, what are you doing?
I'm trying to get the area clear so we can bring it over and install Windows.
That's what I'm talking about.
I have to get this other configure out. This one is a little bit hard to move.
Chris, I'm about to be really mad at this case.
Why?
Because we're going to have to pre-cable run everything underneath the motherboard because of how it sits. Come here. Look at this. So, just so you guys know too, look at that. There's no clearance down there.
Well, it'll just have to come over.
Well, no, I think there's a hole down there,
You
so
can run it through there.
I need to pre-cable it.
Run it through there.
I'm just running through there.
We didn't have to pre-cable when we built at Group, which I don't think you were on that stream.
Hence why I'm confuzzled. I don't think you were on that stream. Really? Well, then I would have already had this answer. And but we're getting there. So that's there. This is on. That's on. I'm missing that. This. That's gonna go on. But besides that, dude,
Pretty easy.
not too shabby, rather. A little bit of extra cable managing, but you know what? We can wheel and deal. What I'm hoping is that I haven't pinched a cable in here, because that's going to be fun to deal with. Bonk. Ba-dink. Chris, say
Will's
something.
making noises.
Well, yeah, when I can't talk, because I don't have anybody to talk to.
Apparently, I don't exist.
No, you exist.
I don't.
Speak words.
Words.
No. Okay, words is plural. Meaning
Words.
multiple. You can't just say words twice.
I will say a bunch of dad jokes if you tell me to talk.
I'm down, bro. I'm not opposed. Man, you're just staring at the back of my head. Have I got a bald spot? What is this, man?
I don't know what to say.
Chris should be in the streams more. Ryan, thank you. I totally agree. But this is why we want a Chris cam. This is why we want a GoPro that is locked in that we can actually just like strap on and he can take and see everything that Chris sees. You know how awesome that would be? I have great news. It didn't fall over. Dude, it's the little victories, alright? And we've got 4 extra motherboard screws. Oh, are you already helping with
Helping me out.
Chris.
Apparently,
What
Will
a
needs help.
guy. Oh, dude. It is not just help with the PC. Mental help would be wonderful. Counseling. That's not what I wanted to do.
Alright, this is the HD audio. So this is the audio. Yeah, I'm gonna have to help out on the cable management. There's not a whole lot of tie down points. Let me rephrase that. There is, I think 2.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Alright, thank you. Man. And USB.
Down there.
Where is the header?
Down there.
Down there? Okay.
Send it up through there. And we are in a perspective that nobody can see. I don't like that.
That's fine. Where's...
There you go. So now we're on the front cam.
Okay.
So you can stare at the back of your head. That's what I'm talking about.
Alright.
So I will take all of these headers.
So the... Alright. Wait,
And the HD audio. What are you waiting on?
you.
For what?
I can't see where the fans go.
What? You got one there?
That's the top fan.
Okay. Oh,
This
well,
is the bottom fan.
so there's the pump. CPU fans up there. There's no other system fan up there. And send that other.
There's probably a couple down there.
Not as many as I'd like. Send that other
We
one
only
right
have
here.
3
I know.
fans. And then we have a rear fan
Boom.
here.
All right. So
That should be down by the processor.
I got it up right by the power.
That's why we didn't put in the cooler yet, because your hand would be in the cooler.
Well, we could do that anyways. Chris, I love you, man. Thank you, brother.
Alright.
All right. So that's good. That's good.
CPU.
Have you got any more on the?
Did you plug in the front
HD
header?
audio?
Did you plug in the? Yeah, the HD audio is right there.
I know. Can you give me any more slack on it?
That's
Or
it.
if not, can you send it
That-
through this?
Maybe. Gotta be careful. Ooh. Don't like it.
No, I don't like it either. So you don't have any more give on that though?
That might work. Yeah. If we do this, put it that way. That gonna work?
Negative. Where's it coming from?
Way up here.
All right, send it back through that, and I'm just gonna run it through the top side of the case.
It's not gonna go down.
Well, I guess my point is I could
Here.
run it along this
Here.
front ridge.
Try it. We've done this before.
Cause I'm trying to think. I don't like that. They've run that on the absolute worst side. Did you have any slack when you were feeding it through this bottom hole?
I was struggling to get it in the hole down there.
I know, but did you have enough slack to get it there?
What if we unbolt the power supply, just like break it out, and then we can feed the thing in, and then put the power supply back on? Because it's just trying to get this
Yep.
thing to clear.
Yep. We can do that.
Okay.
I hate it when I drop a screw and you have to like take the time to just stare at it. Just so you know exactly where it falls. Alright, good. And then Chris take his appearance.
Check the comments.
We gotta be checking the comments a lot more.
I'm sorry, I was out of the stream, and I was actually in the stream. Can't check the comments when I'm working on the PC.
Excuses. Alright, send it through.
Okay.
Away we go. I'm gonna read the comments.
Here.
Never stop, never stop.
Here. That would be
Future-proof?
the client.
Chris should
Never
be in
stop, never
streams
stop.
more. I vote to have Chris make his appearance on this build, lol. Second. LOL.
Hi, I'm here.
Made it. We made it!
That's all that you got.
Perfect. It's more than enough.
Great.
Isn't it funny how simple solutions can be?
After we made it a gigantic.
Oh, gigantic problem. Alright, there we go.
Alright, here's the processor power.
Alright, see? I get that here when I get the power supply back in.
Okay.
You can send the 24 pin over as well, because that's going to come right here.
SATA data?
SATA is going to be, so SATA data is here.
Where?
And then
Where's the cable? Oh.
I got more over here.
There's
I have all
10,000 in some box.
Quite literally. Quite literally.
I don't know how many of these things we have.
I'm sorry, but there is something about a screw going in just perfectly that just satisfying, man. Satisfying.
Except when you drop in a processor the right way. Boots.
Boots.
Alright,
Alright.
we gotta take this right out.
How could you spend so much time on that?
Well,
oh god.
are we on the? We're on the front cam.
Yeah, so they're staring at your
I'm
backside.
blocking the. Hey, check out the Facebook group.
Oh gosh. Got him.
Got him. That totally wasn't planned.
Oh, of course it was. Just roll with it, Chris.
So yes, we do have a Facebook group. Got about 1,000 people in it. There's a link to the group in the description below.
Come on and say hey.
If you accept the rules, you'll be automatically added. Maybe that a little bit faster.
If you accept the rules.
You'll be automatically added by Facebook. Yeah. So made it easier to get into the group. However, the admins and mods do watch out for trolls.
Trolls.
The ban hammer is swift and fast.
What? Okay, that's not how we advertise a Facebook group, Chris. The ban hammer is fast. Oh my.
Right, I need you with the front IO.
I need the CPU power to go in. Killing me.
Check the comments.
I know.
Paula. Hey Ryan.
What's up? Perfect. First try. You're on the front cam.
Okay.
Alright, so you need me to handle this?
Yeah.
Can do.
Alright, move this in.
Negative.
I haven't built a computer in so long.
I know. I missed you. Everybody missed you. Everybody.
Well, you're all in luck. I'm building my new computer like 2 Fridays from now. Or yeah, 2 Fridays from now. So I've been using the same computer that I built in 2014 ever since, and finally decided to build myself a new computer. And it's gonna be pretty sick.
You better believe that he's going to be involved.
Can be that much better because I'm going to be building it. No shame.
No, Chris. You don't have any shame. Alright, that's beautiful. Right. Reset switch. Yeah, this would have been miserable alone, I won't lie to you. It's just nice to have somebody feeding you. Feeding you the cables is what I mean.
Here's some food.
So weird. So sorry. Power. No.
You're gonna use that one. Oh, okay.
Power. I'm gonna use what one?
I typically don't use that thing, but
Oh, I love this thing.
okay.
It makes my life so much
Your
easier.
call.
Cause now it's on.
Okay. All right. 24 pin.
See right through this.
Okay.
Has it got a +2?
mess.
Come on, you bugger.
Alright, we got the top cam.
Man, isn't that yeah. Here's a daggone wrestling match.
We're at. Oh, I don't know what the timestamp is. Have you decided on a name, Chris? Oh, the name of my new computer is Scarlet Wizard V2. V1 is what I have right now. So V2 will be the upgrade to it. Originally, I wanted to do a higher end build, but I realized that I could save like $2 or $3 grand and have virtually the same computer. Just not a custom loop. So it won't be a custom loop, but it's still gonna look pretty cool.
Nailed it. All right, cool, man.
All right.
So that's good.
Processor, sorry, video card is not installed yet. All right,
No, it's
cooler. Put the cooler on.
It's coming around the side. All right, lay her down. Lay her down. Sit her down, son. Would you simmer down already?
Sit down. Okay.
Put that fan over there. Take this right shaw. Hey! Guess what we got? Chris, you're not guessing what we got. He's not guessing. He's not guessing. He's busy. He's out of the office. Do not disturb.
Actually, I am. Top fight is closed right now.
Come back tomorrow. Perfect. Away we go. Boink. Zoink screw. I definitely just freaked everybody out by trying. For those who don't trust my abilities, I definitely just set the CPU cooler on it just to get the orientation of it. Somebody definitely panicked and was like,
Thermal paste!
"No! Plastic! Thermal! No! Panic! Panic at the disco." Oh, look at there. Seated glutinously. On. And dude, that one was so easy. That was like
So in your opinion, the Be Quiets are easier to install than the Noctuas?
describe a Noctua to me.
The big brown and tan ugly monster.
Noctua just, I mean, this one, I even find the Pro harder to install than this one.
Well, the Pro is bigger. Like, it's a dual tower.
Right.
That should be harder to install.
I know, Chris. And then we are going to hook this in, and then we'll look at the fan, see the direction is going that way. I don't want to do it that way. That's gonna be fun.
Well, we can leave that alone. Cable.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's yeah.
Right now, looking for the one with the small standoffs. Alright, so those two are long, those two are short, and there's the short ones.
Why the short ones? Because those are the ones that go up front?
The long ones are the ones that work. Shut up, Chris. I mean, I love you, Chris. Those mean the same things, right? Well, no, I do need the short ones. Long ones are too long.
Sorry.
Dude,
I told you wrong.
I'm sitting here like, I normally get this right. Perfect. Now, the other short one is that one. Haha! That's what I'm talking about.
42 minutes.
Hey man, we're still making good progress, alright? Am I gonna have to cable manage this thing?
I will help.
Thanks.
What is it? So what is a custom loop?
So he's talking about a custom water loop. There we go.
So a custom loop is, I don't have an example of a closed loop cooler right now.
Well, they're on a computer, so they can just Google AIO.
Yeah. Just Google all-in-one water cooler, and it's bigger than that. No, so a custom loop basically takes like what you would buy from Corsair or Fractal or EVGA or NZXT, and it breaks it out into all the components where you're having to buy. I keep forgetting that we're on top cam.
Are we?
So then you're having to buy.
What?
Watch. Buy the radiator, the water blocks, the fans, the fittings, the tube, basically all the components to complete the loop. Those are all individually bought. You do get more control of the parts, the performance. It's significantly more costly.
There's a lot more risk involved in it.
Yeah.
So
it takes a lot longer to build.
Takes longer to build. You have to bend the tubes directly. If you're using hard tubes, then you have to measure them out perfectly and set them all up beautifully. If you have soft tubing, it's easier, but it's still, I mean, you're taking water with technology, so you're kind of taking your life into your own hands. If you do it safe and you do it right, life is good. There's no issues. If you don't, then you could burn up a $550 processor.
Yeah.
Which is not fun.
Don't do that.
Is not recommended.
All right.
So, be quiet's on. Nice and stable.
Where's the video?
Everything's in.
Oh, that's
right over there. That's the last thing, man.
Oh yeah, here. Okay.
Oh.
Done.
I hate you. That was actually a pretty good joke there. I'll give you props for that, bro. So we will take this out. What, Chris?
Making sure to not whack my head in the in cable jib.
I fought in your general direction.
Did you take the plastic thing off?
Where?
I'm assuming yes. Yep. If you didn't, that's totally done.
Everything's just
totally broke.
Everything's just broke at that point. No, Chris, I understood to take that top thing off.
I had a friend who was building a computer one time, and they didn't take the plastic cover off the bottom of the video card, and then they were wondering why it wasn't working. Like, well, if you haven't exploded your motherboard yet, take that off right now.
Take it off now. All right, everything's solid in there, man. What did you do with the 8-pin?
Slight whirling noise on the mic.
What does that mean?
It means that there's a cord going across.
Cord with power. What on earth did you do with this 8-pin power, man?
What?
You had an 8-pin power for the...
Right here.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Alright, I'm working on the audio.
Alright. Entertain everybody.
How is the audio now? I have edited the audio a little bit.
They don't have a place for ties in here, do they?
What?
It's on me to tie it down. You know those little channel ties? They don't have that in here.
There's also like no background noise, so there's no cables being crossed, so I'm not sure what's going on. No, that's fine.
We got more cable ties?
Should.
I really hope so, because I'm gonna need them.
One sec.
There's the magic.
Thank you.
Something that I've just currently learned. We're not going to successfully cable tie anything with 2 cable ties. Like, it doesn't immediately start to look better is what I'm saying.
You gotta put like 7. I.e. more than they give you.
Yeah. Alright, I don't like that. I understand why we did it. Chris, entertain the people. Come up here and tap dance.
So I just changed the turn the gain down and the audio up. How about now? How now? A lot better. Excellent.
That's what I'm talking about.
So Connor found a site where you can license whole songs for like $40. So we could get 3 to 10-minute songs for like $120 ish. Loop them, so then we'd have half an hour of songs, and that's like half of the live stream. We'd just always have music playing, and we'd have the rights to it. So there's no chance of a strike.
We already gotten a strike?
Which would fill the this dead space.
Yeah, because you're not doing a tap dance. It's really hurting our cause here, man.
You don't want me to tap dance.
You're right. It might be helping our cause. Can I help you? What's going on, buddy? Chris, if you come over here and start critiquing me, just have a monologue or something. There's got to be something you're passionate about.
Oh, there is. I'm just not quite sure. Let me go through the chat. Ouch. It's only when no other noise is present, sounds ambient. Yeah, I mean it's not a perfect.
Did you just say ouch?
I hit the pole.
Well, there's some ambient noise. Dong. The question is, what was echoing, the pole or your head?
Obviously my head. No, there's not a whole lot of
You may have some solid amount of
sound
cancer.
damping material in the studio,
No, there is not.
so everything echoes.
Chris, you may have a small amount of cancer when you turn around and look at this. Just know I'm still a noob at cable managing, okay?
Well, I'll come over there and check.
Oh,
Before
God.
we go on front cam.
Oh, gosh. No, you're coming over to
Assuming
check
that I can
now.
actually get in here. Oh, God, boxes everywhere. It's not that bad.
What, the cable managing or the box?
Whoa. Any other new builds coming up? So
Many.
Discovery 1 is being built Monday night. Scarlet Wizard V2 is being built like the 17th. It's a Friday night build. And then we're building, at some point we're going to be doing Bearded Fury, which I haven't bought the parts for yet, but we'll be doing that soon. Bearded Fury is a gaming PC built for iRacing and streaming. Oh, there's probably over on the big table.
I'd like to point out, Chris was taught as a child to say scissors, and since I've been working here, I always call them snips. So me doing this just made him refer to them as snips. My day is made.
Put the glass panel over the scissors,
Not me.
and so when I pulled them out, I also just said scissors.
Scissors.
And
Let's try that again.
so then after Bearded Fury, we have a whole lot of builds pending approval. Can't really talk about them because we don't have them yet. I have a Pixel 2, and I love it.
They asking what kind of phones we got?
Yep.
I have a Pixel 2 as well. Connor has a Pixel 2 XL. Genuinely, I've been so far beyond impressed with all Pixel products. The 3 busted at the beginning of it, but they fixed it a little bit too late, and I haven't heard any reviews about the 4 yet, so.
Amanda has the 4, and she loves it.
Cool. The one thing that I do wish is that Google would make it unlimited. Well, no, they've still got that.
What?
Unlimited photos and videos.
Of the low res, yeah. If you go high res, you have to pay for it.
No, if you go like 4K, like ridiculous res, you have to pay for it.
That's still high res.
Well, they define the low res as high res, so. Well,
Right.
marketing strategy.
I'm gonna do a test fit of the side panel.
Yeah, because that one's going to be interesting.
Yeah. Because pretty cable management may mean that it doesn't fit, but we'll see how this works.
Well, let me try this, because this may help our cause a little bit. Yeah, can you pull the side panel from my bottom left layer? Like,
Yeah.
lower left?
Yeah.
It's the one that doesn't have the window.
I got that much.
Okay, cool, man. Cool. Yeah, I got you.
Whap!
If only we were on front cam. If only your mom wasn't watching the stream,
And-
Chris.
Front cam. Wait,
Well, don't do it again.
we're now on front cam in 20 seconds.
In 20s.
Yep. Hi, Mom.
Man, I see why Connor uses those little plier things. Those things are wonderful. I'm not using them right now. Man, I don't like this thing.
See you,
but-
Ryan.
Ryan rolling out.
Ryan's about to have dinner. I want to have dinner soon.
I already had dinner. I thought that my roommate was gonna make me pizza, but then he had to pick somebody up from the airport, so that didn't happen. Well, a little help, sir. Did you just
crumble?
Did you just grunt?
Just grumbled.
I mean, it'll fit.
Is it? Okay. We're gonna go ahead and get that screwed in.
Yeah. See, it fits.
Excellent.
Let's turn it around and show everybody.
Ow!
Ow is right. Unless you just don't want to show everybody my
No, it's
handiwork.
fine. No, it's terrible. Oh,
I mean,
I'm playing.
in comparison to the standard that they normally see,
Connor.
Connor's
very good at cable management.
he is wonderful at cable management. That's my best guess at it, and I'm still, like, it's the best job that I've done so far.
It's pretty good. Considering how many fans you have, and one hard drive, and one video card, and no water cooler. It's not a whole lot.
In case you didn't catch it, that was a little bit of a poke.
Alright.
Achoo.
Oh!
Thanks for playing. Man, we're gonna have to clean those up. Ah, what have I done? This is like the 3-year-old that throws mud at everybody and is like, I don't have to clean up anything. Cool. Okay. What are we missing? Let's put the back panel on. Let's give it a boot. We'll take a beautiful look at it and we'll call it good.
Yep, sounds good to me. You just throw your zip ties at me.
Don't know. Alright, so pin that there.
I got screwed.
Hang on. Alright, push back. Perfect. Dude,
Easy peasy.
how do you like that?
Easy peasy.
Cool.
Right.
Power cable.
Oh, it's down.
Power cable, no explosions.
I got it. Actually, okay.
Too late. Here we go. And power surge. No power surge. That's what I'm talking about. Where is the...
It's on the top.
Got it. Alright, away we go.
The front top fan isn't been far enough plugged in. Is there another fan header?
I don't know why.
Why?
Plugged it into the pump.
Well,
No, it's system fan. Well, system fan pump.
is there another fan header? So is it all the way plugged in?
System fan 3 for down here.
Yeah.
So we could run it to that. Because it's this one up here. You know, the one that would one that would make
Is
sense.
it all the way?
All right, let's turn it off before we fiddle.
So, you want to finish
Dang
the...
it!
Yeah.
So close.
Take the back panel off.
So close, man. It was so close. Sir.
It's because you didn't fully connect the fan.
Let's put this back on.
Yeah, you were one pin off.
That's just depressing.
That's why it didn't go.
Dang it. Wrestling match.
Alright.
Hang on, it ain't screwed in yet. Now she is.
Alright, plug it back in.
Now she is. Alright, back panel, totally on. Power cable. In, on. Woo! Dang it! I almost had a perfect build.
One single pin. Technically, we didn't have to take the back panel off, but we may have had to move some cables.
May have had to finagle.
Fine. Cool. Well, this is now done.
Cool, man. So, Chris, outro? No, I'm just kidding. Hard swerve. So, this is Firestation. Man, alright. What to tell you about her? So, built around a Ryzen 7 2700X. Built around a Gigabyte GeForce GTX 1660 Ti. We've got the Be Quiet Dark Rock 4 that's cooling it down. We've got 2.5 terabytes worth of memory in it, all designed for Premiere Pro and to make sure that life is good on that.
Storage.
What did I say?
RAM.
Because every computer needs 2.5 terabytes of RAM. It's got 32 gigs of RAM. But this has been Firestation. Actually built for a volunteer firefighter. Super, I don't know if he's volunteer or not. I don't know if there's a difference between full-time and volunteer, but... Connor, go away. What? Oh, well, he's a scrub. It lives. It does live. Okay, so besides all that, Friday night live stream. Thank you guys for joining us. If you want to get more hooked in, jump on Facebook. Find us on the Top Flight crew. Join us for our next live stream, which is happening Monday night, which is the Discovery 1. That's not yours. Yours is Scarlet Wizard V2. That's happening next Friday. The Friday after. Some point in time, something is happening. Check our calendar. Or just wait for Chris to blow up your email. One or the other. But overall, thank you guys for joining us. If you've got any feedback, any tips that we can use in the future, please let us know. Happy to have those. And thank you. Been a lot of fun. If you're interested in a computer, check us out at Top Flight PCs. Right? Top Flight PCs? .com. We'll see you there. Or we'll see you on the next time. Or you'll see me in your dreams and you don't want that, but that's okay.
Bye.
Sweet dreams!